hello everyone. Happy Monday. How are we doing, you guys? It is so good to be back. So sorry for being gone for like a little over a week there. But we're back. We're back. Yay! Just in time, I guess, for the holidays. We're gonna have another short week, but that's okay. Hope you guys are having a good start to your week. Hope you guys have been good this past week. Surely I hope you've been better than I have. It was a little bit rough there for a second, but everything's okay. We are back. I'm back at home. I'm back with the kitties. I'm doing better as well. And I'm excited to be back to streaming and get like back into the sense of normalcy, you know? Like, I don't know about you guys, but this past week was just craziness and I was not prepared for it. I really hope that it was better for you than it was for me. But I heard that Mercury's in retrograde, and I feel like honestly everybody that I know, like all of my friends and like everyone in my life is having just like a shit time, you know? So I really hope that you guys are the exception, but if you are, I feel you. We're all fighting for our lives right now. But in good news, I think like in under a week now, Mercury will be out of retrograde. So, you know, we just gotta make it a little bit longer. For those of you that are in the US, the holidays coming up, if you celebrate. So I hope you guys have something exciting planned, whether it's like with family, friends, or just like getting to chill at home. I hope you guys have a good week ahead. I'm pretty excited since I'm gonna have a short week, like work-wise. But on the downside, I really would have liked coming back after being gone, you know, for like a little over a week. I really would have liked to come back to like a full normal stream schedule, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's just the timing. And I'm excited for the holidays. So yeah, but no, honestly, not much to report. I mean, you guys kind of know, very vague, like, sense of the situation that was going on. And honestly, I don't really want to think about it. I'm just glad that it's over. But yeah, we're back. Everybody's good. I'm doing a lot better than I was. And I'm super excited to play more Ace Attorney. I did realize, I think it's been a second now, and you guys know me, I always forget like week to week what what I was doing. So like whenever I miss a week like this, or even just a stream, if it's a game I only play once a week, I'm struggling to remember what was going on. But I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe we ended at like the perfect spot in terms of just this kind of thing happening, because I think we just finished episode 4 last time, so we should be right at the beginning of a new episode here, so at least that's working in our favor. Also, hold on, let me bump up my sound. I've got this game really low, but I was playing some games with Roxy this weekend, so I might have just turned my volumes down. There we go, that's better. But yeah, so I think like in terms of that, I think we ended like at a really good spot where we're going to be starting a new episode. I'm pretty sure. I think we kind of saw like the opening scene, but I don't really remember it. And I think how it's saved, we should get to see it again. So we're just gonna see. I think last time when we ended the episode, Maya left. Like, she's good. She went away for a couple months to unplug the headset. Oh, hold on. What's going on? But she like left, so I don't remember if she's back yet or not. Hold on, I'm gonna plug my headset and other. see if that works. Yeah, that worked. Okay, we're back. I can hear again. But yeah, I don't know if she's still gone. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. I wonder if we're gonna have to do some of the investigation without her. I really hope not, because I really like her. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see. But that's kind of what happened last time. So I'm really curious to see what this final case is going to be like. Trigun, you gotta be a good boy to be called a good boy, so I'm sorry. I just don't think I can do that. You're gonna have to prove it. You know? That's earned. That's earned. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. You gotta prove it though. You gotta prove it. What can I say? Doesn't come easy, you know? But anyways, yeah, so we're going to yes, ma'am. Stop. I'm dead. All right, keep at it, and you know, we might be all right. Also, you guys, this game finally had its like they did like an update. We knew it was coming for a while. They did like an update that's supposed to be like, I think, some quality of life features. I read like there was a pop-up when I opened the game, and I think it has like a story mode and stuff now if you want to like skip the trials. Obviously we're not going to do that, but I thought that was a pretty cool, you know, for people who just want to play through the story. I think there's also like an auto like mode just for the dialogue. There was something else that I was like, oh, that's interesting. I forget what it was, but anyway, just some stuff like that. And then they have a gallery now, and I tried to click into it just to see like the CGs and stuff we've gotten so far. But when I clicked it, it had a window that said that like basically that like there are spoilers in the gallery, so I guess it doesn't like show you CGs as you unlock them. It just like shows you all the CGs at once. I don't know that for sure, but that's what it made it sound like, and I'm not willing to risk it. So I guess we'll look at the gallery after we finish episode 5 because I just don't want to risk accidentally, you know, spoiling the final trial. Like that would suck. So, and that's pretty much what it said. So I don't know. We're not going to do that, but we can definitely take a look at the gallery afterward. But I'm like, damn, I really wish they had done it where it unlocks as you play, you know, so you can kind of look over everything. But that's okay. We can do that in the end. But yeah, so there was like a little update. Always appreciate any quality of life features being added. I don't think any of them are really going to be like needed for us. A lot of them seemed like I don't like using like auto dialogue, and we're, you know, gonna keep doing the same game mode that we've been doing, and I think those were like the main things aside from adding the gallery. So, you know, but it's still cool, especially with these games being so old. It's cool to see that they're, you know, like zhuzhing them up a little bit. But anyways, yeah, we're just gonna hop on in, especially since I can't remember if I mentioned this yet, but because it's a short week, I'm going to be playing Danganronpa tomorrow, even though like Monday and Tuesday is supposed to be my Ace Attorney days now, since we won't be streaming on Thursday. And honestly, I haven't played Danganronpa for 2 weeks now, and I just can't bear to wait another week to play it, so I decided to move it up. I usually wouldn't do that, but I decided to move it up. So we only have one day this week to play this game, which I guess is what we're used to anyway. We haven't actually gotten to play it twice in 1 week yet after finishing Strange Antiquities, but I digress. So yeah, let's just pop in. Auto dialogue is a lifesaver. See, I can't read fast enough. Like if I'm reading it in my head, then it's fine. I can read it fast enough. But when I'm streaming and I'm like stopping to like talk to people, and it just like, for whatever reason, I don't know, it takes me longer to read stuff out loud, and I don't finish saying what it put up like before it switches. So it just doesn't work for me while streaming. Like, it'd be fine if I was just playing by myself. But even then, I don't know. I just kind of prefer to like click it myself, I guess. But I totally get like the usefulness of it. But it does not work for streaming, especially because I be stopping like every other sentence sometimes and yapping about things, and then I'd have to toggle it off every time I want to talk, and it just wouldn't work. It just would not work well, unfortunately. Okay, let's I saw my save. Where'd it go? Episode 5. Here we go. Rise from the Ashes. Yeah, it looks like it's just the very beginning of it. So this is perfect. Honestly, in terms of like when everything happened that stopped me from streaming for a bit, it happened at a great time in terms of this game, just because we weren't in the thick of it, you know? Like, I don't really need to remember anything since we haven't really started the chapter yet. So that's good, at least. I'm a little bit relieved about that. That makes our lives a little bit easier. Oh, right. Yes, and we get to see the opening scene. Okay, perfect. I forget what happened, so this is great. Very helpful. Oh, don't do it. It's like animated too. I feel like the other ones were animated like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Us, we could see their hair a little tiny bit. Damn, who's throwing the damn knife? And who are you? And what's going on? Okay, well, let's see. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. Oh yeah, wait, I think we did a little bit of this. Or saw something. Did we? Maybe not. Actually, I don't know. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally. Where have you been? Oh, she's cute. My sister's trial is tomorrow. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Is Maya not going to be here at all for this episode? Aw. I hope not. I hope she shows up. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Huh? Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? No. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please, I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Well, hi there, Iris. You want Lappy? I got Lappy. I got Lappy, and I got my blanket, my hoodie blanket on and everything. I mean, this is prime real estate right here, girl. This is prime real estate. Some of the best Lappy that there is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on down. Come on down. That's right. Hi, Mod. How's it going? Thank you for getting your daily mint. I hope you're doing good today. And thank you for getting your daily mint as well, Trigun. Thank you so much for the lurk, Mod. I appreciate it. All right, Miss Riss, let's get comfy. I swear to God, these days she always gets in my lap but won't like lay down. She just like awkwardly stands there and I'm like, okay, girl, you gotta find a spot. Think she's figuring it out. She's trying her best. Yep. You're doing great. Making biscuits. Did you just clock into your shift at the biscuit factory? And she's starting off strong, you guys. She's starting off real strong. Yes, I am doing a lot better, Mod. Thank you for asking. New week, new me is how I'm feeling right now. I mean, I feel like, well, it certainly could have been worse, but like, I really feel like things this week can't be worse than they were last week. It was just a lot and really stressful and really upsetting and just all the things, you know what I mean? So, I feel like we can't do worse, but, so far, it was a good day today. It was a good day. It was chill. I just listened to the new audiobook I'm listening to, which is really good. I'm really enjoying it. It might end up being like a favorite. Yeah, but yeah, everything's okay, Trigun. I just had some stuff happen last week that was like really stressful and it stopped me from being able to stream, which I always hate when that happens. So it was just a lot, you know? It was just a lot going on, but everything's resolved. Everything's good. I'm back home. Like, we're chilling. We're okay. It was just a long week. A long, rough week. And, like, unexpected, too. Like, it just all kind of happened very quickly. You know what I mean? And I was just kind of, like, the whole time, like, scrambling. And it was also, like, just one of those situations where, like, the one thing is bad enough, but then more just keeps getting piled on like as the week was going on and just like nothing was going right. It was just like an ordeal, you know what I mean? Like it was just a fucking ordeal. But I'm okay. Like everything's okay. It was just a lot and just emotionally and mentally had me not feeling good. But I'm doing a lot better this week and I have hopes that it's going to be a good week. Like already comparatively, it's a much better week. So yeah, we're all good. It happens sometimes, you know, that's life. But hey, we made it through and now we can get back to normal, you know? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? All right, well, let's have a little chit chat. I like your little pins. They're cute. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just, you seem kind of, jumpy. Or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in three more years. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job. At my age, no less. Is that like her catchphrase? At my age, no less. I mean, you know what? Slay, girl. Slay. Great. Another future professional in training. The case. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if it's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right, I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? About scientific investigator. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Right on, girl, right on. Yeah, me too. Don't you? Yeah, sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. God, do not play this game and like make a drinking game out of every time she says scientific or scientifically. You will die. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should go get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. What about relation to Mia? My sister asked specifically for Mia. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh shit, damn. Okay. Well, let's go to the detention center, I guess. Say hi to her sister. All right, Ma, thank you so much for lurking, and I hope you have a good time babysitting, and thank you so much. I think it will. Like, already, like I said, we're already off to a much better start, so I feel like it's really setting the tone for a much better week, you know what I mean? I wonder what's wrong with Emma? She's got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want any visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year? Oh? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Who are you? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana, Lana Sky. Is she a pilot? Oh no, she looks like a pilot, kinda. Maybe it's the scarf, I guess. The scarf was giving pilot to me. I'm chief prosecutor for this district, and Sky, I guess. You're a prosecutor? Oh shit. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like... Don't you know it? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Let's talk to Lana here. The case. There's something you should know from the start. Which is... The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. But the victim? So who is the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Better not be gumshoe. Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So you're the chief prosecutor? That's correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by the prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Relation to Mia. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was the top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... Why is everyone I'm defending these days they're trying to go to jail? I'm like, damn you guys, come on. Help a girl out. Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Said, oh, damn. Well, okay then. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Interesting, okay. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. That look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. Okay, I already have a theory. Because in that, like, whatever, cinematic, whatever animation of the crime happening at the beginning, I swear to God, it showed just the tiniest bit of the killer, or at least made it seem like it was the killer. And I swear we saw someone with these kind of bangs. And I was waiting to see if her sister had the same kind of bangs. She doesn't. It's different. So I'm really wondering if this is like a classic, like she knows that Emma did it and she's protecting her sister. And Emma knows she doesn't, her sister didn't do it because she knows she did it. You know what I mean? That's my initial guess. I don't know why she would kill someone, but you know, I'm sure there's plenty of valid, well, not valid, you shouldn't ever kill anyone, but you know what I mean. Plenty of motives, plenty of reasons. Maybe like one of the detectives was giving her sister trouble and she just like lost it or something. I don't know. All right, I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know? Just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Okay, hold on. You know, here I invited Iris into my lap, and now my legs are falling asleep because I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. But luckily, because she's in my hoodie blanket, I'm kind of scooping her up with it. I'm really trying to get her to not run away, though. I want her to stay in my lap. I'm just trying to put my legs up. Oh, don't run. You were doing so good. We were so good. Just as I got my legs readjusted, she ran. Maybe I can get her back. She only ran up onto my desk. What do you think, baby? I just really had to fix that because my feet were going numb. Here, you want to try again? This will be much better. I still got a spot for yous. Yeah, still got a spot for yous. Come here. This one will be better. Come here. What do you think, baby? Well, I'll just leave it open for you, okay? Let me make sure there's not anything additional. Oh, I forgot. Backspace is the... Okay, just wanted to make sure there wasn't like another thing. All right, let's go to the underground parking lot. Okay, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? Trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there. Expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Oh. Partner? Oh, that's not... I thought that was going to be Gumshoe. What do we have here? Looks like a Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner? Mr. Marshall? Oh. Bro, what the fuck? Why are you just like casually shaving your beard with your knife? Marshall? Looks like a sheriff to me. Look here, Bambina. I know how you feel. This is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? Yeah, what the fuck is he talking about for real? What's this guy talking about? Oh, I love how, honestly, so many times now I've said something and immediately after Phoenix says it, like me and Phoenix are just on the same wavelength, clearly. You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Okay. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Or hombre? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. Hi, Juan. Thank you for getting first, and thank you for getting your daily mint as well. How are you doing today? Are we winning? I think so far. I think so. We've already got a theory out there, you know, so I feel like that's very win-worthy. I guess we'll see if it's a winning theory, though. Very eepy. You know what? I feel that. I'm actually, like, not too bad. I did, like, rest a lot this weekend. So I don't know. I'm actually not super duper tired today, but I totally feel you. Just in general these days, it's been rough, you know, but I hope you can get some better rest tonight and feel a little bit less eepy tomorrow. The kitties are good. We actually have a Miss Arissa in our lap right now. She's being very cuddly. She keeps like switching positions like every couple seconds, like legitimately. She's always kind of like that, but they're good. They're good. I was able to bring them back. What was that? On Friday or no? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. They were a little bit like Fifi readjusted pretty quickly, but Iris was still a little off kilter from everything. So I just kind of hung out with them and gave them lots of cuddles and pets, but they bounced back pretty quickly. And I think we're all just glad to be back home, you know, because the girls definitely did not appreciate having to vacate the apartment for a few days. They did not like that one bit. And I was really worried for Iris because whenever she's anxious like that, she doesn't really eat and stuff. Like she just kind of hides. And unfortunately, because of the way that Fifi is, I can't just like leave her food out to like graze whenever she's ready because Fifi will eat it. But I can't separate them either because then she won't, if they're separated, she won't eat because then she's worried about where Fifi is. So it's just, it's kind of difficult whenever, whenever she gets like anxious like that. It's really hard to get her to like eat and stuff. So safe to say, I'm very glad for us all to be back. She's back to eating good, and she's very cuddly and doing good. And Fifi's just right back to Fifi. Actually don't know where she is right now. Usually she lays on my bed when I'm streaming, but she might be out in the living room. But yeah, they're doing good. Thanks for asking. I'm very glad to have them back to normal because I felt really bad putting them through all that. You know, I was like, this sucks ass. But all things considered, they did really good. And now we're just back to normal at home. All right, who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West? It seems. So yeah, clearly. All right, let's examine. Is that a wallet? What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer? Well, wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? Yeah, for sure, for sure. But you know, we all got each other through it, thankfully. We all managed. We spent some time at Tay's. And then unfortunately, one of the fun twists, because you know, I stayed at Tay's apartment for a couple days. And one of the fun twists was that on the second, or what was supposed to be the second day, her apartment decided to do, like, specifically with her building, a building wide, like, maintenance thing where they were going to change the light fixtures in all of the bathrooms in her building. And that, like, never happens. And obviously, we had the cats there undisclosed, like, you know? So, because of that, and because Fifi is a infamously a crier, I had to very last minute figure out an alternative. So for any of those who this may help, I found out that PetSmart has like a cat and dog hotel that they also do just like daycare where you don't have to do overnight. And at least where I live, for both cats, it was like 21 bucks, which I felt was pretty reasonable. So I did have to take them there for the second day to be watched all day until I could pick them up after work. I felt really bad for doing that though, because they were really anxious. Like they acted fine. They weren't like aggressive or anything. They were just scared, obviously. So I felt really, really bad having to do that to them, but I wasn't willing to risk her apartment finding out that we were hiding my cats there for the day, because like who knows if they, I don't know, charge some fees or, you know, I didn't want to get her in trouble or anything. And yeah, so thankfully taking them to PetSmart for the day was very cheap, a little bit at the expense of their anxiety and such, but it had to be done, you know. I didn't have any other choice. So yeah, so for anybody that may help, if you ever need to just like have your pets watched for like the day, it's pretty cheap. If you have a PetSmart near you, you know, maybe look into that. They also do overnight. I don't know what the cost was overnight, since I didn't do that, but I didn't know that they did that. I knew that they had like grooming and like, you know, like groom your pets or whatever, or give them a bath and stuff at PetSmart, but I didn't know that they had like a pet hotel. Maybe not all locations do, I'm not sure, but yeah, I just didn't even know they had that feature. And I don't know what the normal price for that is, but like 20 bucks for 2 cats didn't seem too bad for me, you know, especially when you're in a tight spot. So yeah, it was a lot for the girls, but they did okay. They made it through, and now we're back to normal. And hopefully I'll never have to put them like in a like pet hotel or anything ever again, cuz usually, you know, I can just have friends come over if I'm gone, but in this case we all had to be gone. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, PetSmart definitely came through for me there. I was like, okay, cuz I started looking at like pet daycares and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, like how expensive is this gonna be? You know what I mean? I just haven't even looked into those before. um I was like, I just do not have the money for this to be like expensive, you know what I mean? So it worked out pretty well in that regard. Enter PetSmart with 2 cats, leave with 3. No, legitimately. You know what though? At the pet hotel, I didn't see any other kitties, but I did see a lot of other people like picking up their doggos while I was waiting, like my turn. And oh my god, all the doggos were so cute. They were so cute. So it was fun. And there was like a room where they were like playing with them and letting them kind of run around and stuff. So while we were waiting, I was just watching all the doggos, and they were so cute. Oh, it was great. I don't think the girls liked that very much, but I liked it. All right. Anyways, what am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Well, I'm not the detective, okay? I'm not the investigator. I'm a freaking attorney. The hell? Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. I don't think that's how that works, babe. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Okay, wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. Oh my god. A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. Well, I want to see inside it. Let's do it. I mean, we've gone this far. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now. Look at the court record. Okay. Oh, it's just doing it all for me. Okay. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Oh, are they like kind of changing how the evidence works? Is this like, I felt like because of the way that episode 4 ended, it kind of felt like that was maybe like originally the end of the game and maybe later they added this episode to it. Does anybody know if that's right? Especially if they're about to change how evidence works and stuff. I don't know. That's just kind of what it's giving. And even like the murder scene was like, it was like animated and stuff. Like it all just kind of seemed like a little bit of an upgrade. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe this wasn't originally a part of the game, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they just decided to switch it up a little bit for the last episode. Who knows? All right, now let's start examining from every angle. Yeah, like we're legit gonna be turning it, huh? Interesting. Can I click the clasp? Oh, look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with a press of enter. Okay. Who you? This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. Okay. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Investigator's ID card found at prosecutor's office crime scene. Wonder if that's gonna match the victim. Maybe not. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. Guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Alright, well, let's keep looking, I suppose. What about the ladder? Aha, a ladder! That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. No clues there. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. Can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Okay. No clues here. Clues there. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? Aha, the theory of relativity. What? Got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. Think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Are they both the same? Okay. Wall's in our way. Got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. Fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Did I click this thing already? Oh, whoa. Okay. Hold on. Look, a door. This must mean something. Not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. Fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Okay, we got a whole situation over here. Let's see. Well, no time to waste. Let's go hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. I don't like that. I hate that as an animation. Sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along. Unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Ugh, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well. The little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for victuals, anyway? Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a service. The fuck is that? What's with these words? What is that? Oh, Spanish for drink? Okay, thank you. Got it. Imagine the taxes on a Mustang in Japan. Alright, you're gonna go get a little drink. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up. Yeah, wait, what's victuals? What is that? Victuals. Victuals is a colloquial and informal term for food. It is a non-standard variant of the word victuals, which is pronounced the same way. Wait, it's pronounced the same way? It's got like extra letters in there. What do you mean it's pronounced the same way? It also means food or provisions. The word has roots in Latin from victus, meaning nourishment or sustenance. Okay, so food and drink, basically. Okay. Okay, cool. And oh, I see, Joe. Interesting. Also, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. I mean, he's quite a sight. He's quite an interesting fella. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Right. Great. Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Hold on. There's something I want to look at. Can I look at the wallet again? Guess I can't. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hi, Feefers. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I'd hate to try to park a car just about anywhere in Japan, honestly. Well, I guess in the city anyway. Well, actually, I'd hate to park a car like literally anywhere in any city. Like city streets where it's packed and just hard to find parking. I don't want that anywhere in any car ever. But I have really bad driving anxiety, so you know. Were you two all set? Oh, hello. You got fucking like rice balls on your hat? What's going on? Who are these people? What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. Oh, I guess that explains the hat. Are you selling little bentos? Oh, yum. Hello. Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. Aw, thanks, Trigun. You know, that's pretty good boy behavior. Yeah, who put that curve there? I know, right? That's what I'm saying. All right, you're scoring some ports, Trigun. Keep this up. Keep this up. You're doing good. And you, sir? Yes? Ooh, yum. Some crunchy goodness coming at you. I want to eat all that. Wait, let me eat that. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passersby. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Huh? Cough-up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. Quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me. You are a slow one, aren't you? Oh. I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that detective. Now, your bangs are kind of similar. Oh, you're a possibility. Okay, we have 2 potential suspects now. What? A witness clearly saw me. Oh, a witness clearly saw me committing the crime, but I don't know why she'd cover for her instead. I get the motive of covering for her, or like taking blame for her, but why the other lady? You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, queen. Tell us what happened. What does that mean? The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Well, oh, sorry, Iris. I'm sorry. I won't do that anymore. I almost scared her out of my lap. But y'all know what y'all know what I'm saying. I mean, don't threaten me with a good time, you know? Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it. Okay, the case. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss. Block me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Oh, is it because you'd be poisoning your food and they, like, throw it up? The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. See Alana Skye wield that knife so. Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? Sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Angel. Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. Oh. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's trilobite lunch set. I like that they made so many different arts for these lunch boxes. Never mind. You win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? Sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. Prosecutor's office. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? Sense some hostility. Hostility? Huh. Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past? That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough up, Queen. Thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I should try presenting this evidence to her? About this card. Lunchstand vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. You're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? It's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Yeah, man, I don't know. It's just rough out here, you know? Or, oops, not this. Can I... Okay, it won't let me slide back over to the car. I guess that makes sense. I feel like we're probably done here. So I guess let's move to the High Prosecutor's office. Why does everybody always have, the Steel Samurai merch? And also, he's got the same coat. Isn't that Edgeworth's coat? Isn't that his outfit? Maybe I'm wrong. They all just wear that outfit? I don't know. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. Trophy? What, that shield? It looks kind of broken though, doesn't it? Takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? Are we gonna be up against Edgeworth again? That voice. Yay! This is what I want. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth. You know him from somewhere? Of course. I'm his biggest fan. Oh. My sister introduced us once and... Right. Her sister is chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? Oh, you know, same old, same old. I'll warn you. I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. Oh, don't worry, bestie. We already know. But the tension is in the air, bestie. No. Did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here. Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty, bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? Oh. Well, guess what, buddy? What? Your car? Say one thing, she certainly can scream. Edgeworth, I got bad news for you. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. Think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. He's got a new, like, sprite as well. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Oh, wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean, wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Well, that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. Can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district, and you're the prosecutor of this case, aren't ya? She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth. Take her to jail? Well, we sure might. Keep this up. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forgiving evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. My first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. Wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. What do you need that for? Damn, goddamn, brother. You just be out here making yourself look so guilty. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Can't replace your tire without your car knife? Yeah, what, you fucking stabbing it first? The fuck? I guess I can look around the room? Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Gotta make sure all the air out first? Yeah. I mean, fair enough. It's true. It's true, someone on the internet told me so. Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. Check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Okay, have a look. There are case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. Thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. Must have someone get them for him. I don't remember him having a thing against heights. I just remember earthquakes. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Must study these case reports so closely. So cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? There's a big K on it. Prosecutors. What? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? Or what? So? So that K, that's... K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that? Didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Sure. Whatever you say. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. Just getting way too excited about this. She's kind of crazy. An amazing bouquet, just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Oh. Back from the dead, Wendy. Oh. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. Beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wait, Wendy? Should I Wendy? I don't remember a Wendy. But he said it sounds familiar, so that makes me feel like I should remember it. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? I don't think so. Oh, that's supposed to be Wendy? Okay. Oh, cute. What a pretty tea set. No more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. This royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Bruh. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Girl, you gotta stop trying to steal shit. What are you doing, girl? Nice window, yeah. Be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. Guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Yeah, thanks for that. I really appreciate that. She is such a fangirl. She talks so much. She talks so goddamn much. Okay. I think that's everything here. We did all the talking points. Oh, but maybe we should present to him this? I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, wrong button. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright. Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? He's my homie. He'll take it for sure, won't he? Well, don't let him. Wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Okay, never mind. Well, I don't think it needs to be these. I guess let's go back to the crime scene. I don't think I can. Oh, oops, not that one. I keep doing the wrong one. Yeah, I can't go over. Guess maybe I can try presenting these to her. Take a look at this. Yes? Said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. Y'all are talking about such off-topic shit. Okay, it's just gonna be the whole same thing. Where do I go next? I can't go anywhere else. And she's not here anymore. Maybe I can ask her. No. Doesn't do the thing like it would in the other one. Okay, there's gotta be something we're missing. Always so weird to me. I have to go to other locations to get the option for other, you know, other locations. I mean, guess let me try presenting these to him. Maybe he'll just have more to say about it. It's my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you. Doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright? Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. What about this thing? Basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? Lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? Had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Okay, should be a new talking point, right? Okay. Day of the crime. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. The ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Parking stub. Okay. Cool. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. Murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh, gosh. Hello. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skye? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Skye, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your... Oh, give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. Damn. Aw, but sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Oh, can I see the file? Right? Or right, sorry. Yes, sir. Caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. Seems to have finally calmed down at least. Okay. Let's do it. Guess I'm gonna have to go there first. For whatever reason, things don't pop up everywhere. Alright. Cool. Whew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi. Traffic wasn't even that bad. Police department, huh? Only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on. What's that? Kind of freaky is what it is. Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know. This is the blue badger. Badger? What happened to its little hat? They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright. You sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. The kids got to him. You know what? Yeah, I believe that. Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. Sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal. What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Well, we need your help, so I'm gonna make you busier. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Well, why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. Okay, so it is the guy that's on the ID. Just never know. Could have been another detective involved. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa. Chief Prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. The investigation. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Kicked you out? Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then what happened? You know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. Ah, I see. Okay. None of you? No, this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. So it could maybe be a cover-up. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. Patrolman in charge of a crime scene. Unheard of, pal. Well, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Maybe if I present evidence to him, he might have something to say about it? What can you tell me about this? This is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it in to the police. People like you that get me into so much trouble and all the time. The Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Oh, no, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, do I need to present it to him again? Oh wait, I forgot I can do this with everything now. Okay, hold up. Let me present it again. This ID card belongs to the victim, Detective Bruce Goodman. You can do just about anything these days with a card and the right secret number. Scary. It's only scary because you keep dropping your card, Detective Gumshoe. You get my secret number a lot too. It's scary. But I'm me after all. And what could be wrong with that? I think I'll stay out of this conversation. Okay, do you not have anything else to say about it? Okay, just making sure. So how is enter how I'm looking at it? Okay, yeah, it is. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. You kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. Hi, Boop. Thank you so much for the stretchy. Hope you're having a good day today. Oy. Anywhere else? I don't really think so. I think it's just that spot. Okay, well, maybe we can present this to him, see what he's got to say. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife. Knife, huh? Can't talk today. Maybe I'm more tired than I thought. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Or Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? You have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Think about this? That's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. Got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Okay. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Oh, okay, same thing. Miles Edgeworth, 512. This is the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. Only he was held up at a couple extra red lights. He wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. Just goes to show you, never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. Okay. Oh, okay, we got good new stuff. Cool. So, this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. Lana's confessing as much. Edgeworth's troubles. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Yeah. Again. This man really knows how to get himself in trouble. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. Fair enough. Okay, that it? Wondering about that. What, the dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? Chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. Battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor blue badger, fated to dance until he drops. Oh, that was evidence, apparently. Hi, Iris. What's going on, baby? What's going on, sweet girl? A work of art designed by the chief of detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe. What's going on, baby? You want Lappy again? We can have Lappy again. Here, let me put my legs up for ya. Get my little hoodie blanket all laid out for ya. You could have all this. We were having such a nice time earlier when you were sitting in my lappy. Yeah. Wasn't that nice? She said yes. Yes, it was, in fact. Said, I think I'll do it again. Yes, I think I'll do it again. Hi, sweet girl. Thank you. You're so sweet. Okay. Interesting. That's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? It is free real estate, literally. We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall. He's some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Okay. Cool. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. Right. Act like I'm supposed to be there. Sure thing. Patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. Then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I cried so hard I laughed so hard I cried. Guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. Make a good pair. You know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well, I think they're designed after a panda. A panda? Not that I have scientific proof. It's just a theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? Because when I was on a school trip, I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see? What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? That's kind of funny. Detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama is a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. All right, let's go back to the crime scene. What do you think about that, Miss Arissa? She says, yeah, you can do whatever you want. She's like having trouble keeping her eyes open. They're cute. Honestly, me too, girl. It's kind of like, I started the stream feeling pretty awake, but I'm like, whew, can eepier as it goes on. Looks like the investigation is still going. Have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. See you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here? Hello. She may be eeping now, but I bet the moment you try to take a photo, she's gonna be wide awake. Yes. Oh my god, that literally makes me think of yesterday. So I was just like hanging out on my computer. I was hanging out with Roxy, and Iris was laying on the bed, and she looked so freaking cute. So I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get a picture of her. But it was specifically like the face she was making, because she was like asleep, like her eyes were closed. She just looked real like snuggled up and cute, and I was like, oh my god. So I literally like silently picked up my phone and like moved my arm, didn't even like turn in my chair or anything, you know? I like just moved my arm so that it would make like basically no noise. And the second I like got the camera in position, like she didn't react at all as I moved and whatever, got the camera in position. As soon as I had the perfect position, her eyes snapped open. And I was like, how do you know? She always knows. She always catches me trying to take a photo. I swear to God. And I was like, no, like, please, like, close your eyes again. Like, go back. You know, I was like slow blinking at her and stuff, trying to get her to be all cozy again so I could get the pic. And no, she got up. She got up and walked away. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know what it is. It's like she can like feel it in the air. Like she can feel my intention, you know? I don't know what it is. It's so funny though. She catches me every single time. Every single time. Like that girl can spot a camera. Even when she's apparently asleep. Can't you, baby? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You just got a talent for that. And I'm telling you, I swear I'm like not making any noise. Or if I am, it's like super minimal. Super minimal. But and sometimes she doesn't open her eyes when I'm making noise moving around in my chair. Somehow she always knows the second I've gotten the camera out. I just don't understand it. She's got like a freaky talent for it. She really does. But yeah, so I didn't get the pic, unfortunately, but it was really cute. It was really damn cute. But you're always really damn cute. Like right now. Oh my gosh. She looks so sleepy. Like, it's making me sleepy. Like, fuck. I just want to, like, take a little nap. We're gonna have to have a proper cuddle puddle after stream, huh? Yes, we are. Why, the surprised looks. Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a... Is that supposed to be doggy, or is that a different word? That's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. I hate that. I hate that. Strange guy to put in charge of the crime scene. I have like a weird aversion to hair though. So like, I don't know. That animation's just like grossing me out. It's just grossing me out. Right, the victim. There's something I wanted to ask you. Scene of the crime. Cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me? I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. Literally, what are you even saying, my dude? He's asleep. Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Yeah, let me see what the other thing he's gonna say is, though. There's something I wanted to ask you. Oh, okay, he's just saying the same thing. Okay. Okay, my guy. Yeah, I'll show you something. Check this out. Check this shit out. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. I have to do it through the thing where I say present. Okay. Here we go. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? Aw, that old cow dog? You holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Ugh, God, I hate that. Guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hoot nanny? Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? Say I won't be needing this anymore. Okay, Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. Alrighty, let's move on over. Or, oops, no, just slide. Slide on over and have a little look-see. Looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. Can't think of anyone else it could belong to. So scientific about that. Should we check it out? Yeah, check it out. Why wouldn't we? Right, let's check it out. Oh, okay, it's doing it for me. Let's pop it open, I guess. Oh, apparently we care about the strap. Okay. And what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know? Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know? See, the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Oh, is that it? Like the SIM card or oh no, okay, just to open it. This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. Just press that blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's just check this phone out. see. To see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button. Why is it kind of a bop? Mm. 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 Let's go. How do I make this my ringtone? Or well, I know how. I just need to find it. Damn. It's popping. Hey, that song. I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? Oh. Wait, how does she not recognize her own sister's cell phone? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Property of Lana Sky. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. Okay. I like, by the way, the fucking, like, body tape that's, like, somehow they managed to lay it out like this. The fuck? This rope, is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. I think it'll just stay like that. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. Crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Okay. People walk us through there. That's where visitors park. You can see the luncheon car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. You can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. Hi, Az. How's it going? Oh, wait. I think I just skipped whatever she said and I didn't read it. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Yeah. No, really. Okay, I think that's it, right? Unless the trunk is, like, separate? Oh. Okay. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Oh, and it's on, like, this is Goodman. 675 12 2. Look, something's written on it. You're right. Let's see. Oh, it's an S. Okay. 67S 122. His name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so? What does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Well, maybe he would. How do you know he doesn't? I think that's everything. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, maybe now we can talk to him about these things. Tell us more about the victim. Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty... Okay, I gotta know what this word is, because it's not doggy, right? What does that mean? Oh, a motherless and neglected calf? Damn! Dogie. Oh, dogie. Damn, you're saying I'm motherless? Damn, that's and neglected? That's rude. The hell? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Ugh. Smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star. One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Death due to loss of blood, one knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Hour and a half of. Why wouldn't they just say... Why do they word it like that? Within an hour and a half. So anywhere, does that mean as early as 4 p.m.? And as late as 5:30? Is that what that means, I guess? Rather than just saying died at 5:30. Is my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot? So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Oh. Oh, I guess it could go either way, huh? I feel like it's got to be after 4. Doesn't really make sense for it to be before. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It gives more info if we go in here. Okay, yeah, 4 to 5:30. February 21st. 36 male, loss of blood from chest wound. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. Single stab wound was found. Okay. Wonder what are the... I mean, someone's showing us a knife this whole time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This one does have blood on it. So. Oh, oops. I don't know what he just said. My bad. I really wish they had added a log in the update they did. Now that would have been useful to me. Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. Calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Was one of them fancy-shoed detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now. So how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? Why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a saddle cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he doesn't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Lana Sky. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a goldmine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall. Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... There's something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill wind? Someone's up to something here. But who? Office atmosphere. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. Rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. They're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't wrestle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. That why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? Guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yeah? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's a Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Property of Lana Sky. Last call made to her sister Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder. Interesting, interesting, interesting. The detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. Got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Yeah, I certainly feel that way. I do not feel like I know everything that went on here. That's for sure. Okay. Is it like right at the bottom? Yeah, that's why. Okay, we're gonna save over here. Okay. I think I might stop here because I don't want to start the middle of the trial, especially since the trials have gotten a little more complicated. Not like super complicated, but like a little bit more. So I think this might be a good stopping point, especially since we won't be playing this tomorrow. We won't be playing again until next week. So I think I'm just gonna stop here. We'll do trial day 1 next time and see what we can figure out. But this is a really interesting case. Like, I feel like there's quite a few people that could be like viably guilty, you know? But like I'm really kind of still drawn to that beginning animation where we saw someone that looked like they had bangs that was similar, if not the same as what's the new girl's name? I forgot it. Uh Wait, so one's Emma. I don't know. And I feel like out of the other people that kind of make themselves seem suspicious, like the lunch lady, and even like the detective guy or whatever, I can't figure out a reason why Lana would like take the fall for it if she didn't actually commit the murder. But if her little sister committed the murder, like, yeah, I can believe that she's then taking the fall to like protect her. You know what I mean? I could definitely see that being the case, but I don't know. There's kind of some different things going on, and her calling her on her phone, like if she's right there. I mean, granted, maybe it's that, you know, she called Emma when Emma was at the crime scene, and then she showed up at the crime scene after the fact. And in kind of the panic, seeing what she had done, like dropped her phone. I don't know. Just because her phone's there doesn't necessarily mean she was there when the crime occurred. But you know what I mean? Like, there's still definitely some pieces to it that don't quite add up if it really truly was Emma. But I feel like if not Emma, the next suspect, solely based on the hair thing, again, this is solely based on the hair thing in the cutscene, is the lunch lady girl, because she has the similar bangs. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how things play out. I feel like they were trying to make the lunch lady girl seem suspicious, like that's kind of the primary person you suspect, and like probably will be the first witness that's going to take the stand, and it's usually not them, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's just trying to make her seem guilty, but you never know. They could make her seem guilty at first, we kind of move on, and then in the end we loop back around and find more information that makes her look guilty again or proves her guilt again, you know? So like, definitely not off the table, but I think those two are my prime suspects so far. But especially just given the fact that Lana is like confessing to the crime. I mean, maybe she would have a reason to cover for the other people. Who knows? We don't know what all they've got going on. But for her sister, I mean, it's obvious. You know, it's obvious. It's right there. It makes perfect sense. So, I don't know. We're just going to have to see what happens. Are you also getting Eevee because the kitties? I am. Dude, she's still laying in my lap. Oh, sorry. I gave her a little pet and she jolted up. I woke her up. But she's making me eepy. She is. I'm like, damn. I'm like, now I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. So, you know, we're just gonna take advantage of this good ending spot. And maybe go start a cuddle puddle in bed. What do you think about that, Miss Riz? What do you think about that? She says, okay. I wanted to read before bed tonight too, but I feel like I could literally get ready for bed right now and like fall asleep, you know? So I might just do that. We'll see. I swear to God though, it's always a different story like once I get in bed. Like I can be so tired and then the second I'm in bed, I'm like wide awake. You know what I mean? But we'll see. But anyway, I think I am gonna end here though. I think this is a good spot. And then we can definitely get through, or hopefully, unless it's wildly longer, we can get through the whole first day of the trial in one go, you know? It was you? Okay, why are you all claiming your guilt, huh? What's going on? What's going on? I think I saved already, right? I did, right? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, just making sure. Okay. But yeah, also this new menu looks nice. It looks nice, the things that they changed. I just wish I could look at the gallery. As they added a gallery, but whenever I clicked, ooh, maybe it'll say the message again. Hold on. Yeah, see? It says this. It says the gallery contains story spoilers. Press enter to close this warning. I'm like, damn, I wish it only showed me like the things that I've unlocked, you know? But this makes it sound like it shows just all of the CGs in the game. And I don't know that for certain, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm just gonna wait. I don't want to get spoiled, so. But this picture is cute. Look at this picture. It's really cute, huh? I want to look at the art book and stuff, but maybe it's not. Maybe the art book isn't the CGs. Maybe it's just like kind of what Somnium Files does, where they have like character art and stuff, you know, like design art and different things like that. Maybe it's more like that. I'm not really sure. But anyways, okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up here today, but thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'm super excited to jump into the first day of the trial. Like I said, we will be doing it next week. Since we have a bit of a short week this week, I decided to move up my Danganronpa stream to tomorrow because, again, I just cannot wait another whole week before playing more Danganronpa, especially where we ended it. Like, it's fucking crazy. So I couldn't resist. I'm like, I have to play that game this week. So we're gonna be playing Danganronpa V3 tomorrow. But yeah, we'll definitely be getting back to this next week. And next week we will be doing Ace Attorney on Monday and Tuesday. So we should be able to make some good progress starting next week. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we did pretty good. We got through the whole investigation for the first day, and we even have some theories, which I feel like we don't usually have in this game. We just kind of, or not too much anyway, you know, like especially compared to some of the other games where we'd be throwing out theories left and right. So yeah, it feels kind of good to already have like a little idea. Maybe, who knows, maybe we're right. We'll just have to find out. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Danganronpa. I'm super excited to get back into it because, again, we just left at such a crazy time in the game. Such a crazy moment. Like, what the fuck's going on? So I'm super excited to hop back in. So hope to see you guys then, or if not then, hopefully sometime soon. And yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Have a lovely, lovely day tomorrow. I hope it treats you very, very well. And me too, because like I said, I'm not trying to have a repeat of last week, okay? But so far, today was a good day, so I think it's gonna be a pretty good week. But anyways, that's gonna be it from me, you guys. I'm gonna go cuddle with my kitties. But y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that'll make you smile before bed. All right, you guys, and I'll see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye, good night.
Let's go cuddle, Iris. Let's go cuddle. Yeah.